Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains App, and today we're at Hitchin on the East Coast Mainline, where you'll be seeing services from Govia Great Northern, Thameslink, Hull Trains, Grand Central and the London Northeastern Railway. To start things off is 365528, I believe with an empty coaching stop movement. On the road is 365524. Hitchin was opened in 1850 by the Great Northern Railway. Sees an average about 3 million passengers a year. Last year it handled about 3.2. It's a fair amount of numbers, to be fair. It sits on the junction that goes off the East Coast Mainline and heads on to Cambridge. So this is sort of where you catch, or the start, so you catch the bulk of the commuter traffic, joins the line here, then continues downwards towards London King's Cross. And also, with the new timetable implemented, it also means that you get services from Brighton traversing this section of the line as well. There'll be a much greater historical information, should I say, found in the description below, so just a little brief intro into the actual station itself. Last time I came down here, I actually stood in the car park down towards where that footbridge is. But I thought this time I'd actually film on the station, give the perspective of the actual commuter itself. Obviously, with all the timetable messing around that's currently going on the Great Northern and Thameslink network, the likelihood is that there's going to be several services this evening that should turn up, that won't turn up, or that are going to be late or overcrowded, and so on and so forth. So, let's see what shall turn up. Okay, the next one to arrive is going to be a triple-headed, lot of Govia Great Northern 365s. Leading the way is 365538. This should be running non-stop to Peterborough. I say should be, but it probably isn't. In fact, no, it isn't. So it was scheduled to run straight through, but now it's decided to stop. Right, because there was nothing in real-time trains that was telling me when this was actually, well, there was going to be a stopping one. So unless it's running late, so I'll have a butcher's while it's stopped. Okay, well, now departing is the 1902 Govia Great Northern service to Peterborough. It was supposed to actually pass straight through, but they seem to have had it as a scheduled stop now.
Passengers on platform 2, please stand clear. The train is now moving.
365530 in the middle. Did she seriously just announce that the train was leaving? Passengers stand clear, the train is leaving. A great big 365540 on the rear. You're not a great big thing, but a great big 12-car plasticky metal train that is making a noise and is, well, moving forward, and people wouldn't know it's moving? Really? That warranted an announcement? I mean, I get that there's safety and all this business, but I mean, really? Oh well, there you go. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1904 Thameslink service from Cambridge to London King's Cross, worked by a Class 700, it's 700-023. Okay, she's getting ready to depart, as behind it should be a London Northeastern Railway 225 set from Leeds to London King's Cross. There she goes. Okay, the next train to pass by is the Hull Trains Adelante from London King's Cross to Beverley. 180 111. Okay, the next train to arrive should be the 1909 Thameslink service to Cambridge with 700-154. Lovely. Again, it's departing is the 1909 Thameslink service to Cambridge. This service originated from Brighton. Okay, the next service to arrive should be, and I say should in the loosest term possible, a passing service from King's Lynn to London King's Cross, worked by a pair of Govia Great Northern 387s. From the sounds of things, it is stopping. Well, leading the way is 387128, and it is indeed stopping, so it's all going a bit mad already. As you have another Thameslink 700 service turning up. This will be... I have no idea what time that's supposed to be here.
Platform 1 is your 1907 to London King's Cross, calling Stevenage, Finchley Park and London King's Cross. Train on platform 1, 1907 to London King's Cross.
If you'd like, let me finish, love. I was saying that's 700, that originated from Welling North and it's also going to Cambridge. I think that's supposed to be the 1914 Thameslink service. This again wasn't even showing up as a scheduled stop. Apparently this was supposed to pass straight through. There we go, she's now departing. I'm not going to lie, I could do with a bit of a clean. On the rear is 387120. Now departing is the 1914 Thameslink service to Cambridge. Okay, the next train to turn up is going to be a choice of two. It's either a passing service from Peterborough to London King's Cross, or it's the 1915 from Peterborough to London King's Cross.
Platform 1 is your 1915 to London King's Cross, calling Stevenage, Finchley Park and London King's Cross. Stevenage, Finchley Park and London King's Cross.
Right.
This train consists of 12 coaches. Please use the entire length of the platform to board this train.
There's 365534 leading. Right, well, okay then, so I'm going off real-time trains as my timetable to know when trains are coming through and where they're going and everything else. The services that are showing up as... I can't even see what's in the middle of that. The services that are showing up as supposedly passing are also stopping, as well as the ones that are obviously in bold. The way it works on real-time trains, if you haven't used it in the past, services that are highlighted in bold are your stopping ones. The ones that are essentially... bland or plain. What's the word? Clear. The clear ones are the ones that are supposedly not stopping. So it really is just a luck of the draw, quite frankly. But here you go, here's your 1915 Govia Great Northern service from Peterborough to London King's Cross. I'll get the rear unit when she does go past. Well, and the central one as well. Of course, some of these units are now up in Scotland. In the middle is, I think that was 504. I hope you don't mind being filmed, love. And on the rear it was 5:16. Also a little fun fact, every single service from Great Northern, Thameslink, Hull Trains, Grand Central and London Northeastern Railway, they're all running late. I don't know why, but they're all running late. Okay, next train to pass by is going to be... A221 with 91101, the Flying Scotsman set, working a delayed Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross service. And nearly catching me out. So Hull Transatlantic from Hull to London King's Cross. The LNER 225 that went past was actually from Newcastle to London King's Cross. The reason I said Edinburgh was because I looked at an hour previous and the Edinburgh train was running late. I was coming through at the same time, which was 1820 odd, I think, or 1823. And the Newcastle train came through at the same time, so I thought that was that. But it wasn't. It was the Newcastle train that I filmed. So, yes, apologies for that one. Okay, about around the bend is a London Northeastern Railway 225 set from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. On 128, Bates 2225. Okay, we've got a few services passing by here. You're from Leeds to London. Uh, 92131. This is 91109. With 82213 and LNER branding. That's bound for Leeds. This is 365539. I'm assuming this is the heavily delayed 1905 service to King's Lynn. Or it's the 1935 to Baldock. It's one of the two. What will the announcer say? Announcer, give me your knowledge. Give me your wisdom. What service has Great Northern decided to operate? Okay, just passing there is going to be it is a pair, Govia Great Northern 387s. You've got 387112 on the rear. I couldn't tell you the front, I'm afraid. This is the 1935 Great Northern service to Baldock. I don't know what's going on with the King's Lynn service. On the rear is 365511. Okay, something I wasn't expecting. We're going to have an 800 pass by. Let's see if I can't try and find the numbers on this bad boy then. I don't even know where to look. 800-201. I don't even know where that's going. Or come from, for that matter. Right, down there, that could very well be the heavily delayed 1905 Great Northern service to King's Lynn. I don't know what's going on, but the timetable is a complete shambles. It really is. They've got trains being cancelled left, right and centre. They've got services running. I can see why now commuters are complaining so much. Like, why has this train been held up for so long? Anyway, it's 387104 with... Well, I assume it's the 1905 to King's Lynn. Okay, the next one to pass by is the London Northeastern Railway 225 set. I have no idea where it's going. 82211. 387104 is actually working the 1944 to Cambridge North. So the 1905, I really have no idea what's going on with that. The pair of 387s that I filmed going through platform 1, that was working a service from Ely. Whilst we have some alone time, viewers, you're going to love this one. The woman just come over the tannoy and said, passengers for anyone above this station, I think it was like, what was it, Stevenage, St Neots, Biggleswade and Peterborough, get a rail replacement bus. There's a Peterborough to Horsham train's been cancelled, there's a Horsham to Peterborough train's been cancelled. Every train is now running horrendously late from Thameslink and Govia Great Northern. LNER seem to have been affected. Hull trains not so much. Grand Central appear to be marginally okay, but it just seems to be there's just been a colossal balls up somewhere along the line, and it's just gone horribly wrong.
This is a passenger announcement. Passengers for Biggleswade, Sandy, St Neots. There is a rail replacement bus at the front of the station due to leave at 19:55.
Well, there you go. You've just heard it straight from the horse's mouth. You just couldn't script it. I can hear a HST, and this will be a late running LNER service from London King's Cross to Lincoln. I don't know how far away the HST is, but I can hear it. There's a 387. I have no idea what it's actually doing or where it's going. Hopefully it doesn't bowl the HST. That'll just sum up Great Northern's day, in my opinion. Mind you, it's not stopping. Oh, I'm going to get bowled. Okay, the Great Northern's going to bowl the Lincoln train. 43375, 387129 and 43272. Looks like that is the... I have no idea where that Great Northern service is going, but I'm happy I caught the HST. You really... I tell you what, you couldn't script it. I'm actually glad I came down to on the East Coast Mainline to film all this, because it's just bloody stupid, it really is. How bad can you mess up a railway company? It's no wonder that the government have said, right, I tell you what, you've got a couple of months to sort yourself out, or we're stripping you of the franchise. Good bloody riddance, I say. I mean, come on, First Capital Connect had it, and they were doing an alright job, to be fair. That's not to beat about the bush. They were okay. They had their ups and downs, but they did alright. Govia Thameslink Railway came along, and then took Southern First Capital Connect, which then turned into Thameslink and Great Northern. Started off okay. Then they've brought this timetable in, and they messed it up to an absolute treat. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, or what the hell's gone wrong. If you're going to implement a new timetable, then you actually run a couple of scenarios to start with. You actually run a couple of test services. You don't just bang, here you go, have a new timetable. Oh wait, we can't even deal with it. We haven't got the drivers for it. We haven't got enough trains for it. We're going to cancel a load of services. We're going to make loads of people miserable. Well done, really, well done. I mean, it astounds me. They'll choose what stations to stop at. I don't even know where that train was going. Even if that might even been the bloody the King's Lynn service, for all I know. I really don't know. I don't even think Great Northern know. I mean, Christ, the former boss went and bailed. Only a rat leaves a sinking ship. He should have been held accountable for all this. He should have stayed, quite frankly. He should have said, okay, right, I know I've ballsed up here. I've made a complete cock-up of the system. I'm going to try and rectify it. Nope, he bails. And now someone new's got to come and take in and basically take all the flack. You couldn't script it. You really couldn't. It's just diabolical, quite frankly. If things carry on the way they are, I really do hope that Great Northern and Thameslink, the franchise gets scrapped, quite frankly, and the government take control of it, because, let's be fair here, they've not done a bad job when they had East Coast. VTech took over. Look how well that went. Now the government have stepped back in again. The way it's going, just bring back British Rail. It's got to be so much easier. Anyway, here's a Grand Central Atlante bound for Sunderland. must admit, what the HST is lacking, like just belting your bloody head off, I think the Atlantes cover it. Like, the engines in those are just, well, they're perfect. They really are, they're perfect. My only criticism are the brakes. Apart from that, flawless. Okay, the next train to turn up is going to be 700-015, working a Thameslink service to Cambridge North, apparently, according to the destination boards. I can't find a scheduled time for them, so I'm going to wait for the announcer to give me the lowdown. And then I'm going to see if I can't try and track down this service on the internet myself and find out where it is. Okay, I found it. It's actually the 1944 Thameslink service to Cambridge North, but it is running late, as are all the services. Not a single announcement is being made to any passengers that are on the station in regards to the service running late at all. All you're getting is this woman saying that anyone that's travelling onwards to Peterborough is to get a rail replacement bus that is currently sitting outside in the form of a, I think it was one of the old Metro line double-decker buses. But I am so disappointed in Thameslink and Great Northern. The way they bigged up their services, that they were going to really revolutionise everything, but they haven't. I apologise for lowering the tone of the video, but it's something that must be said. I'm not even using the service and I'm appalled. I feel so sorry for the customers that are using it. I go on Twitter regularly just to have a look at the absolute backlash that they're getting. Oh, hello. Right, I have no idea where you're going. It's 9 to 1107. Oh, it's actually working a service to Edinburgh Waverley. On the rear, it's 82217. Yeah, I feel so sorry for the people that handle Great Northern and Thameslink's Twitter accounts.
This is final call for the 1955 bus to Biggleswade, Sandy, St Neots. Passengers wishing to travel to Peterborough, please catch this bus to St Neots for another shuttle to Huntingdon and Peterborough. Last call for the 1955 bus to Biggleswade, Sandy and St Neots.
Like, there's not even an apology for saying the train's been cancelled. It's just wrapped up on the timing screens. Oh, train's cancelled. No one's been told. Then you get told when the bus turns up. It's disgraceful. I do feel sorry, though, as I said, for the Twitter holders, though, or the Twitter account users of the Great Northern and Thameslink. They've done nothing wrong. All they can do is relay information, but they're the ones that get targeted because they're the ones putting the information out. They haven't done anything wrong. It's whoever implemented the timetable, whoever came up with the timetable in the first place. They should be held accountable for this. They should have a public press conference, news conference, stating that they have made a complete haulix of this and they will get it turned round. But really, I think their time has come. They've messed this up for so many people. I mean, I've seen the tweets. There are people that are being late for work. There are people that are losing jobs because of this. They're getting fired for turning up late on a regular basis. It's just absolutely atrocious. Like, you're messing with people's lives here. It's just downright disgraceful. It really is. Again, I apologise for lowering the tone of this video, but it needs to be said, quite frankly. From an outsider's perspective, this is downright disgraceful. Get rid of the franchise. You don't deserve it. Bring it back give it to a company who actually will make some form of sense out of this. Right? Honestly, just give up. You've messed it up, really. Things were looking so good for you, but then no. You've just gone and completely shot yourself here. Cancelled trains left, right and centre. You're not even running half the services. Other ones will just skip stations when they want. They'll add in services whenever they want. That adds to journey times. People can miss connections. But honestly, I'm disappointed. I really am. I'm so disappointed in this company, like Thameslink and Great Northern. I don't know what it's like for Southern. I've not seen anything bad from Southern's department, but Great Northern and Thameslink, you should be ashamed. Quite frankly, you really should. Okay, our final train of the day is going to be LNER 225 set. I'm not entirely sure where she's off to. I think this might be a Newcastle service. 91124 is leading, with 82216 trailing. So I think that service might be a late running one to Newcastle. So I don't know what's going out of London King's Cross, but trains going out of London seem to be delayed by a bizarre reason. There's a service to York that's supposed to have gone through about 5 minutes ago, but it's actually not coming in for another half hour. The 800 was actually coming from York to London King's Cross, weirdly. So yes. Right, well I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. Slightly odd, but if you have enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. All things considered, it's been okay. Not amazing. When I was last here, when First Capital Connect had the Realm, it was working perfectly fine, and all was well. But yeah, I thought I'd give hitching another try. I didn't regret it. It's actually good to experience firsthand what is going wrong with the railway network, and I just can't believe the company's got it so wrong, really. And again, I do apologise for lowering the tone of the video. I know it's not my usual method of filming, but it has to be said. It really does. The public have been outcrying for ages about this, and it's finally happened. The government have finally listened and gone, right, you've got 2 months. Sort it out or you're out. The way it's going, they're going to be out. They won't sort it out. They can't. They're cancelling trains without any real reason at all. But the woman didn't even apologise for the services being cancelled. Wasn't even an announcement that the trains have been cancelled. The only way you would know is if you looked up at the timing screens, or the destination board, sorry, and it says cancelled. All she says is, oh yeah, if you're going to Peterborough, go get a bus. So we'll close off with the HST. That's always a good way to finish. 43,290 and 43,206 giving it the beans. My next station is going to be Banbury on the Chiltern Mainline. I love filming at that station. It's got some real character about it. Obviously I'll catch the 268s, there'll be freight, there'll be a bit of everything. So yeah, I even made a separate video just outlining all Govia Thameslink Railway's faults. Quite frankly, it's just disgraceful. It's disgusting, really. It's disgusting. I don't know what. In fact, please do give me your views and opinions on what you think of the current situation, and what you'd like to see done about it. Because I'm actually quite intrigued. I've obviously made my feelings felt quite sternly in this particular video. But if you have any opinions, throw in my direction. I do respect all opinions, and yeah. We'll just go from there. So, right, well, there we are. So, next time, from me here, at Hitching, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.